We are now recording. Varia's with
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Oh,
Hi, friends.
yeah.
We're back. Part 2. Okay. So Sigrid, and Soraya and Daggerman are about to chat up this older, very frail, older-looking tiefling who seems to be the proprietor of this library. So he's just kind of fussing with the very small collection of books they have. If anyone would like to say hello. He has not noticed you. He is very involved in his work.
Hello, excuse me. Could
Mm,
you
mm.
talk to you for a moment?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, of course. He is a deep burgundy with a white goatee and thinning white hair that's kind of pushed back. He has a very intense widow's peak. And he has kind of classic, what I consider classic tiefling horns that kind of like sprout out and kind of like shoop, kind of like what most people think of when they think of tiefling horns. And he goes, "Oh, my goodness, hello. I don't believe I've ever seen any of you before. Welcome."
Yes,
Dagger just kind of,
we just arrived in town.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Kind of laughs at his own joke.
Have you lived here for very long?
I have had the pleasure of being Rhyme's lawkeeper for many years now, and what a pleasure it is. There is it sounds like I'm making a joke, but there is quite a lot here, really, if only you know where to look.
Yeah.
And you have started in a very fair place.
Of course. We could see some of your collection when we walked in.
It is humble, but it is what we have. And
Sometimes quality over quantity when it comes to literature and research, of course.
This is true. This is true.
I went to a library that was just packed with books, and it was mostly just drivel, so.
Soraya locking into charming is just always very funny to me. He will say, "Well, what brings you to my library?"
Well, we were actually hoping to see if you had any books, or maybe since you said you've been the lorekeeper for so long. We found the statue outside quite interesting. It's very. It stands out with everything around it. We were wondering when it came here to the town. Was it like a gift, or was it imported?
Well, I believe Dagger's gonna start doing Dagger things, and he's just gonna kind of swish around and start kind of pawing through some books. And he's going, "But please be careful, young man." Dagger's like, just looking. He'll say, well, the statue, of course, depicts fair high fire, Her Holiness. To my knowledge, it was likely built in deference to her during the Third Age or so. It's quite old, yes. You do notice that it harkens back to older architecture, but I believe that was an artistic choice by the creators.
Oh, were you here when it was...
No, I'm not quite that old. But that would just be my educated guess.
Do you know when it arrived in town? Was it like... I don't know what was Rhyme like before? Did it... all of this...
Rhyme has always been focused on agriculture and of the like. Dagger's gonna kind of slide back and he's gonna say, when do you actually know where the statue came from? And the tiefling kind of, well, I might not have a direct answer, but I certainly know many adjacent facts. Dagger's just like, it doesn't look like it belongs here. And the tiefling says, well, it is here and it has always been here, so here it must belong, no matter what it looks like. Roll me insight, Soraya, and take advantage. Dagger will help you out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Katarina, are you okay out of game? Is this like...
Yeah, I just like I was just. Oh no. I'm just distracted. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That wasn't called. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. If you needed to like go take care of something,
annoyed.
I wanted you.
No. I was
sorry.
just... No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll explain.
Okay, sorry. You're fine. You can keep doing what you're doing. If you needed to go take care of something, I wanted you to be okay to go take care of something.
No, just frustrated. It is okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. What did you get with advantage?
18.
18. Okay. This tiefling is kind of blustering in so much as, like, he's never really had to answer a lot of questions from a lot of people, and he's kind of someone who really likes to seem like he knows more than he does, and he probably isn't going to be a lot of help. There's also, with an 18, you kind of get the sense that if he did know something good, he might not tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Some tieflings can be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a tiefling. Why aren't you telling me? No.
Well, you're welcome to ask him. You can ask him in Infernal, even.
You wanna?
Sure. Hello. I don't know. I will not do an Infernal accent. How would that sound in Infernal?
I thought you said when you didn't spoken Infernal before, it sounded like you did a really good voice. I can't remember what it was though, but I remember being very funny.
I don't remember.
It was almost like it reminded me of when Jester spoke.
Zemnian?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how you did it. It's in the tapes.
Hello. Hi. Hello, I am Sigrid.
Does
Sigrid
want to talk to him?
Yeah. Okay. Hello there. I don't know what I'm asking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good. Are you okay?
I'm just really annoyed. Like, this is the second time it's happened. I'm just like, I don't want to record it on the recording. 1 second. Let me just pause this for a second
before I just start fucking blabbing away.
We are recording.
Oh.
Crisis averted. Go ahead.
This tiefling just kind of gives you the idea of somebody who's full of bluster. You get the idea he probably hasn't been checked a lot, working in rhyme. Not a lot of people they're just like, oh, wow. And if he does know something interesting, he doesn't seem to be, I thought that was a spider, it was a piece of hair. If he does know something interesting, he doesn't seem too keen to part with it. And Dagger's gonna kind of drift by and just kind of be like, I don't think he's gonna give us anything. Like, as a very, very, like, like in Soraya's ear.
Yeah, like their ear, like to just slightly, and they're like looking at him like, yeah, no shit. Like, can you believe this guy?
Dagger's like, Dagger will say, well, that stands to reason. Seemed elven in make, and you might not know much about that. And the tiefling kind of... I am a very well-respected student of many different kinds. And Dagger's just like, okay, so where did it come from? And the tiefling's gonna go for a couple of books. And he's gonna pull some out. I'm actually gonna make Dagger roll persuasion to see how much. I forget I can make Dagger roll for things.
Roll for things.
How do I? What is it again? What's the command again, Poyo Boyo?
Exclamation point R D20 plus whatever modifier you have. So
He gets
exclamation point
+5.
R space D20 plus whatever.
We should just like screenshot that shit and pin it in the chat.
We absolutely should do that because I'm stupid.
I was trying to.
It's only a 15.
I was trying to remind myself, which is why I was doing those tests earlier. Because I was like,
Dagger, you bitch. Okay, it's only 15.
It's not bad.
No.
Don't diss him.
I'm gonna say, by the way, Sigrid like kind of broke off and was like looking at like books and stuff and just going
totally fine. There's
which
a
will
lot of
explain.
other stuff to look at.
Yeah, I think she's just like angry and quiet and looking at books, and that is why I have no idea what's going on in this situation.
No worries.
100%.
There's
I don't know you guys
also
are
that's
talking
totally
about.
fine. No worries. The old tiefling is gonna kind of it's very could a depressed person do this? And he's going to pull a couple of books off. And with a 15, I'm gonna say one of the books he pulls off is in relation to, he goes, well, it is very possible that it is a guardian statue that was built to mark an entryway to the Feywild. And he's kind of like blustering and showing all of this stuff. And Moth, you're not there. But I think Sigrid and Soraya,
How
with
thin are
only
the
3
walls?
people. Oh, I mean, Moth isn't aware of this happening, but I'm just saying.
But do I hear the
last time,
of like somebody getting
maybe
kissing?
not. The
She
point
hears
is,
Charlie Brown adults.
the point is, earlier Moth like we're recurring theme of Dagger not liking it when this is brought up, and I think Sarai and Sigurd kind of like Dagger is like, I'm gonna goad this guy into telling us more, and then he does, and Dagger's like, ooh, wish I hadn't done that. Don't like this. And Dagger's gonna kind of take the book from him, and the teacher's like, I wasn't, and Dagger just kind of like is looking at it. And Dagger's like, it's a library. And he starts looking through. So
over his shoulder.
Yeah, so over his shoulder, and we'll say Sigurd is
Or I guess over his
osmosisly
arm because I'm shorter than him.
attaining.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think
We're all
like,
attaining this knowledge.
I mean, Sigurd's like coming over after hearing something about the statue, and I think she's internally probably like, I knew it.
Yeah, so there is this book argues, and this book is the what you're getting from Dagger flipping through is this is kind of just scholars. These statues are other places. There's other old style statues like these in other places, and the theory, the big idea, or one of them is perhaps a lot of people do Sigurd. I think Sigurd feels a tiny. I don't know if this was a Sigurd thought or an Katarina thought, but there are some theories that are like, what if there are people trapped inside? Sigurd's like, I fucking knew it. That's just one theory, but that's like people like scholars are like, what if there's people trapped inside? Yeah.
Sigurd's like vindication.
No, I think that was mostly in Katarina because I'm like, anytime I see a statue, I'm like,
so real. I'm definitely gonna have to put a person in one eventually. And another theory is that there's theories that they were gifts from the elven royalty, and Dagger's like skips past that. And one of the ideas is they are markers for entrances to the Feywild. And Dagger's kind of like, And if Soraya and Sigurd are not interested, he's gonna close the book. And
that makes sense though for what the Drycool said about the wells of power. So perhaps it got corrupted by something of the hills.
I've been all around the Sister Woods, and I've never. I mean, not that I would know, I guess, but I don't think I've ever seen an entrance to the Feywild. Dagger is not here in this moment. Dagger has gone somewhere else in his head. But he'll kind of shake himself out of it.
Do the other two clock that?
I would say so. But he's gonna kind of and more the.
Freya shares a look with Sigurd like, you seen this shit.
The tiefling's still kind of like, and I don't think anyone is paying attention to him at this point. And Dagger's gonna say, we need to get in that well. I don't think you should go to the well. And the tiefling launches into another.
No, see, here's the thing though. I'm a tiefling too, so maybe someone needs to document what's down there. That's our job. That's what I know how to do.
She's looking at Soraya.
Yeah, no, the tiefling will say in Infernal to you, he will say, he's going to give you he's going to kind of take a breath and kind of steady himself, and he's going to give you a very, very, very formal infernal goodbye. That's like, stay safe. It's very, you're like, it's what's 3 levels above Usted, and you're like, for me?
3 levels above the secret Usted.
Yeah. Ultimate Usted. So anyway, so he gives you a very formal tiefling goodbye.
Sigurd will just be like,
he seems Sigurd's gonna get the conclusion that he's extremely old-fashioned, and he kind of just has a higher opinion of tieflings than perhaps other people, and he probably wouldn't have shown you guys this book if Dagger hadn't kind of rolled a 15 on persuasion and kind of goaded it out of him. That's kind of the idea. But Dagger wants to go. Dagger's like, we gotta get in that fucking well.
Okay.
Dagger is bothered. He does not like what is happening, and he's gonna kind of leave. And he's gonna kind of walk past where Moth is sitting with that old lady. And he's just gonna kind of go to the well.
Yeah, Moth watches him go, but is like...
He's
still,
not like storming away or anything, but he's definitely like to the well.
She sees the definite split and like the sort of... Moth admittedly is not as perceptive as Cyrene is by a long shot, not by a long shot, but her passive is 14.
Yeah. Well, and she saw Dagger upset earlier.
Yeah. So she knows what it looks like when he's peeved, and she's just... She's, like, finishing up what she's doing with this old lady, and she mostly, like, helping her with the blanket.
I like to think Moth has repaired some of the sloppier crochet squares, which is very sweet.
And I don't know what conversation they have. She's probably asking her all these stories about her grandson and all the people that she knew that just aren't here anymore. And just
you have gleaned that her grandson and her son, so both her son, the boy's father, and then the grandson were both very accomplished mages. The son or the father even before the apocalypse, which was very rare and unusual, and then the son even more so after the apocalypse. And she's just telling you all these dazzling stories. You don't know if you can believe her because she is an old lady who's just talking about her beloved son and grandson, but that is what she tells you for what it's worth. And I think Moth is inclined to believe her for the most part.
Yeah.
So, Dagger is at the well. Dagger has left. Dagger wants to go down the well. Dagger does not like all this talk of Feywild.
I think...
For no reason.
I think Moth's gonna sort of wrap up what she was doing, even in lieu of like everybody else still being inside, and she's gonna be like, "It was lovely talking with you, young lady."
You elves are so funny.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Soraya and Sigrid, are we bopping out?
Yeah, so I would have followed after.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Cool. So we're all at the well, it sounds like. Dagger is... Does he not get...
So are we planning to scale this thing, or...
because he's not... Dagger's pulling rope out of his pack, and he's, like, tying it to... And he's kind of, like, working in, like, almost a little like Sigurd was earlier, just, like, silent, focused, angry, kind of just tying it. He's like, I can go first. Hey, gang, that coin Dagger tossed in, it's not there.
Coin's gone.
It's not there. It's not where you just saw it.
Coin's gone.
That's weird.
Okay, everybody.
Yes, we're gonna
get that chalk.
It's what did they do in Naruto where he was it the two fingers to the
I have a boop.
No.
Cool. Dagger says, I'll go first, unless there are any objections.
I have a skirt. Should I go first?
So do I.
This is
Yours
why
is
I don't
longer
wear
than
skirts.
so.
Alright, I'll go last. How's that sound? And Dagger will step away from the rope and allow whatever order would like to proceed.
Moth's gonna wait till they both start climbing down.
Okay.
Because Moth
Who
has
goes
pants.
first?
So
Moth. Pants squad! Who goes first, Sigrid or Soraya? Who's going down this rope, babes?
1 second.
I guess.
Soraya's gonna go down first. Sigrid is gonna just do a little vigilant blessing, I think. Does this? Can I just use this whenever I'm double checking because it's unclear.
are we doing? Question: are we doing
Yeah.
ability checks to climb down this rope since it's so far down?
Yeah, but it'll be a low DC because it's just a straight shot.
No matter what, Moth is gonna guide whoever's going down because
that's sweet.
we don't need people rolling ankles right now.
Okay, so
Yeah, we'll
what?
call it like a DC 7 to get down safely.
Yeah, so whoever is gonna go down first, so you know what, it's Soraya. Sigrid's just gonna, and I just can just do this whenever I want. I'm just gonna give Soraya Vigilant Blessing, so as an action, I basically give Soraya advantage on the next initiative roll she makes. And this ends immediately after the roll, or if I use this feature again. So it's just free.
That's cool.
It is literally just free.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. That's amazing.
They're going down. They're going down first, so just basically
and,
like a little.
It's like the fucking rope just.
and peace be with you, and also with you. Okay, so you also have guidance. So go ahead and make me a acrobatics check. To make it down. It's a DC 7. It's not tough, and you're guided because it's just a straight drop down.
What's guided?
Perfect.
D4.
You're fine.
So you're
fine. So we got a 12.
Okay, so Soraya, you get down.
You haven't been guided by Moth before, so Moth's gonna sort of like reach towards you and be like, mine slippery moss. And there'll be a weird sort of, you know what static is, but a weird sort of static sound that comes with it that only you hear. You and her hear.
Appreciate the note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna slide down.
So you land, there's nothing, you see like the column of light coming down, and then you see a tunnel. How far is your dark vision extend out? Oh yeah, Katarina, how far was the dark vision?
It was like 300 feet.
Okay. You see a long hallway, very worn cobblestone all around you, moldy because water was in here at one point. It's not anymore. It's a little like damp at the bottom, but it's not like bone dry, but it hasn't been filled in a while. And you see a long dark hallway with the 300 feet. You can probably see where it branches off in one place. And it's just kind of got some like, there's some like creepy crawly like bugs and stuff and a couple like spider webs and stuff, but nothing you immediately caught. Well, we can do a proper perception check when everyone gets down there.
Oh yeah, brother.
There's nothing immediately like all right, who what's up?
Do they see any like footprints or like markings on the
all for free, say you see some like scratching at the cobblestone.
It's
like around or in front, like on the
all kind of like where you're standing and then like leading away. Maybe a couple on the walls, but not like, you don't really get the impression someone was like trying to like climb out necessarily. Yeah. That's not really the vibe. Who's next? Is it Sigrid? Okay, go ahead and make me a acrobatics check, please. DC 7. You are guided.
You get guided. So that's a D4.
Acrobatics.
You're like, peace be with you.
It's a 15 natural.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Woo!
You land without issue besides Soraya. You see everything Soraya saw, so it's a little damp, unpleasant. You do feel kind of that like there's just like a weird, like it's, if you hadn't been told you would feel this way, you would dismiss it as just like,
unfamiliar
kind of like, yeah, but there is a sense of like, I don't like it here. That kind of like tugs at your gut a little bit. But you see exactly what Soraya saw, so scratch marks where you're standing, a long hallway that leads into more darkness, and where you can see where it kind of like, you can't tell if it's like a whole nother like way or if it's just like a door or something, but there's like another like something kind of off the side. Dagger will gesture to Moth.
Since they're both up there by themselves, Moth's gonna be like, do you want to talk about it?
I don't like the Feywild.
Okay.
Not a lot to say.
I feel there's more to it than that, but if you don't want to share, that's not my place. I am offering. Obviously not right now, we're in the middle of something, but...
I have a feeling it's going to become relevant in a way that can't be avoided pretty soon.
All right.
After you.
All right.
Is Moth gonna guide herself?
Let's go drow levitation.
Before Moth descends on the rope, Dagger's gonna say, "Thanks for asking."
Yeah, of course. I'm always here.
Acrobatics check, please. DC 7. I can't wait to make this and for Dagger to fucking eat shit. I'm so thrilled. I can't wait. He only gets a 2 to acrobatics. Worst
already-
ranger.
Better than me.
Oh,
Better than me.
I think she'll go quickly because she'll be like, just be like, "Oi!"
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay, and just go down.
Perfect. What did she roll?
I already rolled a 10 base,
Okay.
so I don't even have
Perfect.
to roll the guidance.
No worries. Okay, I'll have Dagger roll here real quick.
With guidance.
What was it? Here we go. It's my. Yeah. Hey, that's a natural 19. Okay. He lands nimbly. So nimbly. Wow, what a ranger. What a guy. I wanted him to back it up so badly. Okay. Okay, so we're all in the well now. Dagger says, "Don't like these scratch marks." Do we want to perceive and see if we can see anything? Do we want to investigate and see if we can see? Yes, Sigrid.
Sigrid is going to cast.
How would you like to proceed?
She's going to cast Detect Good and Evil.
Sure.
Good.
So, for the duration, a range of self within 30 feet, concentration up to 10 minutes. For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Cool.
Yes.
Right now, you're not getting any pings.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it is 3 feet.
Question.
And it's a big well. Yeah, what's up?
So, well, this is like a group pose question. So,
Oh, sure, sorry.
I can summon lights. Okay. I don't know if you guys want me to do that and send it down the tunnel ahead of us, or if you think that would be a bad idea and call whatever the fuck took that coin to us.
Maybe not
I think
a
it'd be
good
too much of a
idea.
signal.
So
Okay.
that is the question too. I'm wearing a chain shirt that my dad bought me.
Let me, if it's all the same to you,
Take it off
I was gonna just.
because it's loud.
Yeah, stealthing might be out, but let me just poke around. This is Dagger talking. Dagger's like, let me just, and he's gonna bend
Did he
down.
say stealthing is out?
Well, because you said you're wearing a chain shirt, which makes a lot of noise,
Like, it's
right?
chainmail. Like, she's saying she could take it off, but...
Oh, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that. I would rather you be safe than stealth, if it's up to me.
Yeah.
But Dagger's like, let me just see if I can, and he's gonna bend down and do rangery things, which means he's gonna make a fucking investigation check.
Lick the rock.
Yeah. +4. Nothing. His Oh, Dagger, you bitch.
Is it too late to call guidance?
Let me just see.
I
Well, he technically didn't use it on the way down. I'll give him the D4.
I could try to ask someone for some help.
Let me see what he gets on this.
I could borrow some knowledge.
Somewhat.
It's a 13.
I could borrow some knowledge, maybe. If there are
That's true.
spirits down here.
Oh. Would that take up a lot of energy?
Might make me a little tired, but not too bad. Not
Dagger
too
is-
level 2 bad.
Dagger is going to just... He's kind of like almost talking to himself, but you can all can clearly hear him. He's going to say, What is sustaining the bugs down here? And he's kind of like, what? He's like, there's got to be a food source. And he kind of, 13 isn't quite high enough to get anything good, I don't think. Man, if I were Dagger as a player, I'd be so pissed, because every time I roll something, the DM's like, I don't think that's good enough. But because it's me. I just don't want to feel like I'm giving away the ghost. But Dagger is Dagger's just kind of like, what is... There's an ecosystem down here, which means there's a food source, and I don't think it's just people. But it could also... It could also be people.
I mean, they say a lot of people went missing.
An environment like this?
Okay, marching order. Dagger's fine going first, if we have no volunteers, but we need a marching order, because it's a narrow hallway.
I mean,
Who's gonna go first?
I can go with Dagger.
Okay, so Dagger will be first, and then Sigrid, and then who's bringing up the back two?
I can stay in the back if you want.
Sure.
Dagger's going to turn around before you go, and he's going to look at you, Sigrid, and he's going to say, I have absolute faith that you would do everything you can to keep that piece of key safe. But do you mind if I put it somewhere a little more secure just for the time being?
What do you mean?
He will hold out his hand for it.
Oh, this awkward little... Here you go.
Dagger is going to take the box. He's going to flip it open. And he's going to say, it would mean the world to me if none of you reported this to the Emerald Conclave. And he is going to draw one of his daggers. He has a bronze and silver dagger. And he is going to take the bronze one and insert it into the air as if it is in a lock. He's going to say a word very quietly under his breath. He's going to turn...
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear it?
Go ahead. He is going to turn the dagger as if it is a key in a lock. Nothing changes. This is thin air. But he is then going to put... he takes it out of the box. He puts the piece of key into the... into this, like, extra... I saw it. I'll get to you in a second. Into this... His hand, like, disappears, basically, into an invisible extra-dimensional space. And then when it comes away, the key is... Does that make sense? There's, like... He's open, basically, as... Yeah. And then he will close it, and he will pull the dagger out and put it. And he goes... Extra-dimensional space, only accessible by me. What languages do you speak, Sigrid?
I've been carrying the key this whole time, and he had a secret spot to hide it.
She's under her breath. She's like, I've been carrying it this whole time, and he had a secret spot to hide it. What was the point?
Why did he help you before this?
No, literally.
He didn't want to be that guy.
I made myself a target for nothing.
Literally.
He didn't want to be that guy that's like, oh, don't worry, I'll carry it. He also didn't know if he trusted you guys until about...
How do I find that here?
Pretty recently.
Wait, how do I
It should be on your character sheet in the bottom left under armor, weapons, tools.
I'm on mobile, so that's why I'm confused.
Send me the link. Can you send me a link for your character sheet?
Probably not. It should be in there, though. Background notes, extra...
wait, yeah, I have it.
You gotta get it.
I didn't have it.
Yeah,
it's in campaigns.
I think it's just like... I think she speaks Elvish, maybe? No. What does she speak? That's a good question.
I got it right here.
Infernal, Vishiran?
Do you want me to read them out loud?
Yeah. That's
Celestial, fine. Common, Elvish, Infernal, Vishiran.
Okay. Elvish. So she does speak Elvish.
He says the Elvish word for dove.
Interesting. Listen, she's trying to spoop him out, so.
The Elvish word for dove is what he says. That is his command word.
Because usually people make passwords or command words something important to the him or them, so.
Could be. Maybe he just likes birds.
I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is.
he's a bird watcher in his free
He's just a bird guy. Yeah.
I don't think that's what that is. It's a Dutch character. But Sigrid's like, noted. this is
Okay.
noted.
The key has been locked away in an extra dimensional space, and Dagger's like, I'm happy to give it back to you.
I've been carrying it this whole time. It's heavy.
You seemed really excited to carry it, so I didn't want to be that guy that's like, oh, fucking, you guys all do way more magic than me. I didn't want to make it seem like I was compensating because I really don't care. I just don't want it to get lost in this moment.
It's fine.
Also,
I'm
it
not
can
mad.
only hold one thing out of a time, so it's only like very marginally useful.
But the key is the most important thing we're carrying. Dagger.
Oh my god. Okay. Dagger, Sigrid, who is 3 and 4 between Soraya and Moth?
I can go last.
3 and 4. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I presume we all want to make a perception check. So let's all make a group perception check as we head out.
Perceivo.
I can't
I'm
wait.
not a
I can't wait
disadvantage
to
'cause it's dark.
roll so badly. I rolled so
Right.
well for no reason, and I can't wait
Sorry,
for
what
that
did you
to
say,
not
Mom?
happen again.
I'm not at a disadvantage because it's dark, right?
That is correct. We are in the darkness.
Oh, I'm just
That's
rolling.
about right.
I'm just
That's
rolling
a-
well. I'm rolling well today. I'm at
Okay.
the front of the pack. It's all good.
That's a 7 for me.
7. Soraya, what we got?
You said perception?
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
$24.
Oh, it's all up to Dagger Man. What does he get to Perceivo? 6. Love Rangers. Okay.
The people in the middle saw shit and we didn't. Love that.
So I'm gonna say because the back half of the party rolled a little less good than the front of the party.
I rolled 26.
You rolled 26?
Sorry, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
Oh
Sorry.
my god, I'm so sorry. I saw the 6 and not the 24. I am so sorry. Or wait, yeah, I am so sorry. Okay.
I was like, what?
So that's overall a success. You take a few steps, and I'm gonna say Dagger stops very suddenly. I think Sigrid, you might bump into him a little bit.
Does my magic go off at all?
No, because
Okay.
it's not any of the things you listed, but there is
Cool.
something.
Cool.
Right as Dagger is about to like clearly turn and say something, you all hear a and Dagger's like, the fucking spider webs, and you look up and there are 2 on the roof of this hallway, 2 giant spiders that are looking down at you. Big old boys. They are large. They're
Ew.
categorized as beasts. So that's why I don't think they tick off your
Yeah, and they're
evil
not. Are they corrupted by evil? I don't know.
I'm so sorry, they're not devils. If they were devils, like this would be more helpful.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
So fucking roll initiative. Let's go.
Soraya's
Yeah!
at advantage.
Soraya's got advantage.
Okay.
I'll roll daggers real quick.
Ah! Oh my god. Wait! Actually, hilariously, you said they're 2 giant spiders, Dutch. Don't roll your dice.
Darn.
You know why? Because Sigrid sees into the minute future, and Nochnaya says those spiders get a 5 and a 4.
Okay, perfect. That works for me. I'm rolling for dagger, but they
Okay,
can have a
okay.
fucking 4 initiative. That's totally fine. Thank you.
I
What is
got
the
it.
ability, just out of curiosity?
That's her portent.
That's the portent.
Portent.
Yeah, so she has to say it before they roll, but she basically says those spiders do not
They're
go
going
first. I mean, I rolled a 4, so I think I go after them, but
I got 12.
that's fine.
Okay, dagger got a 5. So it looks like Moth is first. Marching order is Moth, and then Dagger. He got a 15. And then Soraya.
Oh my god. So we all.
And then
It doesn't matter too
Spider
much.
1. And then we'll give you the edge over the other spider. So, Sigrid. And then Spider 2. Would it be helpful if I put that in chat?
Yes,
I will do so.
I would appreciate it.
I will
Thank
put
you
that
so much.
in Avare.
But I think what it is just it's
Actually, I'll
almost
put that
like
in,
I think what happens is Sigrid just kind of looks at them and like again sees a different probable future and just a little bit of darkness condenses around them and keeps them from moving as quickly.
I love that. I'm
I
obsessed
think that's
with
what
that.
happens. Naknaya says they don't go yet.
That's what.
And I just talked to Naknaya, so I would know.
She's talked to 2 different gods already, so it's okay.
Well,
It's
one.
incredible.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
One invaded her dreams unpleasantly.
Yes, yeah. Listen, she's like one of those Make-A-Wish children that are dying, and
Oh my
so
god! Oh my god!
so like you know how celebrities talk to like those cancer patients. Yep.
Dagger is not listening to this. I'm not listening to this. I'm gonna make a map in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Because it's just a narrow hallway, but space is important. So give me 1 shake to pull this up. These is resources. This is gonna be Fight Club. Let me just so you guys can pull up Fight Club. It's in resources up a little bit, but it's just gonna be narrow.
Very superstitious.
Writing on the wall.
So let me.
Don't get us copyright striked. Don't get us copyright striked. No!
I'm not even singing the words.
I know.
I'm doing it because it wasn't pinned before.
Sorry, thank you.
you.
So these are like. I mean, this is a narrow ass hallway. You can't be shoulder to shoulder, really.
How high is it, the ceiling from?
How
The
high?
ceiling is gonna be about.
Which slide
I'd
is it?
say. It's gonna be the last slide. I'm just arranging everyone. So Dagger's green, Sigrid is red, Soraya is blue, and Moth is purple.
How is Sigrid all the way like away from Dagger?
They are literally on the same. They're right next to each other. They could not possibly be closer.
On mine, it has Sigrid and Dagger on the ends of opposite ends.
I just moved some stuff around, so maybe if you go away, if you like refresh it or something, I
Okay.
just changed it.
Gotcha.
And then let me make 2 little circles for the spideys. Well, the spiders can't actually fit in those spaces because they are large. So we'll just say there's like one here. We'll make him black. Yeah. One's still on the ceiling and one might be like creeping down. I need you to know how horrible this is, but they're good enemies. So, oh, you bitch.
Listen,
Are they
I played. We've played Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
No shit.
Big spider.
Spiders down the well. I know all about her.
Okay.
Spider.
They are. I don't know a good. I mean, the maps aren't 3D, so there's no like good way to communicate this. But they're like the ceiling is about like 40 feet up, so they're not close, but they are. You can see there's 2 of them.
Maybe you could do like a parallel line that just says 40, like so we know it's like 40 feet, like up.
Yeah, like you could do a separate tiny hallway, but it's just
Well, no, I meant like a line just to like.
Yeah. I was just moving it to. Whoop. And then we'll put a little text box.
40 feet above our heads.
Harbingers up. Describe birds in words.
We'll make it nice and thick so we can see it.
40 feet.
I'm gonna wait to bring up the map until we're like solid.
That's super fair. Sorry, I should have done this before, but I didn't know the marching order, and I never know like if I'm gonna change something last minute. There we go. We are good. That is the marching order. There's all the beans. Is something literally a moth? Oh no, that's a Dumbo octopus. Pog. Okay. There we are, team. So Moth, it's your ball game whenever you wanna.
Wonderful.
You see 2 spiders. One is behind. One is towards like as it is on the map. Like one's towards the back and one's cut towards the front, but they're both 40 feet up.
One's closer to you.
Yeah.
Closer relative to 40 feet above your head.
Yeah. I think Moth is gonna be like just
Spiders are so tacky to drow.
Typical night elf experience. Like it would be fucking spiders.
It would be fucking spiders.
yeah, so she's like this is probably overkill, but Moth doesn't care. She's going to look up at the spider that's behind her, because she hears that closer than the other one. And she's just gonna be like, she's I don't think she's gonna bother to sing, but the radio at her hip like crackles, and she just looks up to it and she's like, "Go the fuck to sleep," and cast sleep at 3rd level.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
How much HP does it cover?
At 3rd level. Let me see.
Pretty sure you gotta roll for it.
No, they have to make a save.
You have to roll for
I have to
sleep?
roll for the amount. Yeah. No, wait. They actually don't.
No, they don't make a save. You just roll for the amount, and then you can use it.
The spell please roll a 5d8. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot, 2nd level or higher, are additional 2d8 for each slot above the 1st. So, that would be 7d8. 2nd level or higher roll in addition. Hold on.
I know they changed this in the new rule book, but I also kind of don't care.
I don't know.
Everything
all I know is the new Ranger stuff sucks.
Well, all I know is that they destroyed Divine Intervention. It is just not...
We don't have to play by those rules. We clearly haven't already, because you low-key got a Divine Intervention about 15 seconds ago.
Hold on.
You're good.
5e.
I only get natural 20s when they are plot relevant.
You sure did.
That's what always happens.
Sending order. I'll make sure it's right. Because it's like, at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot, 2nd level or higher. So, wait, let me double check.
Let me pull up the language of the spell. Each creature of your choice in 5... Oh, this says... it 60 feet, 5-foot sphere. Okay.
Mine says a completely different thing. Mine says 90 feet, 20-foot sphere for sleep.
This is just what I got when I pull it up on Avray. This says they do have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does it? Okay, you could be...
saving throw.
Each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have them incapacitated until the end of its turn.
Is that the new rules?
That's...
It says free rules.
That might be the new rules, honestly.
Let me pull up.
I can send what mine says.
You're good. I'm pulling up on D20.
Okay.
Yeah, roll 5d8. Okay, yep. I got it. Roll 5d8. This totals how many hit points? No, but this does say 20. This is so weird. Oh, 20 feet of the point you choose. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I kept seeing 20 feet, and I'm like, what?
This is
2nd level or higher, you roll an additional 2d8. So
perfect. So 2nd level, so it's going to be 78.
Yeah, 78. I'm going to just roll that digitally.
Please do. Sorry. I don't know. That's kind of a shitty that Avery's giving us the new shit, because I don't give a fuck about that new shit.
Yeah, it's whatever, man. Like, what the hell can we do?
I just don't
ignore it.
There's some good stuff in the book, but like I don't like that they really simplified D&D in places where I don't think it needed to be simplified. Like so I don't think everything needs to be like for babies can do it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's good to have complexity.
30 points. It's one creature, but I doubt it's just 30 points.
It has total 30 hit points.
Okay, so it goes down.
Does
it fall or does it stay because Spider's got the sticky feet? Does it like fall or is it just like asleep where it is?
I thought
it's up to you.
I think because spiders can, it says it can spider. One of its listed abilities on its stat block is the spider can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. So I'm gonna say it's unconscious, but it still stays because it's a speeder. It doesn't have to make an ability check to be where it is. So if it falls unconscious, it just stays there. So is asleep.
Okay. So
Bullshit.
great. It's asleep, and
For how long?
a minute. So 10
Cool.
rounds.
Cool.
While holding your spiritual focus, I think I can do, Tails to determine a tail is a bonus action. Okay. So I'm going to do a Spirit Bard feature as a bonus action.
Okay.
Called Tales from Beyond. While holding your spiritual focus, you can use a bonus action to suspend the use of a Bardic Inspiration and roll on the Spirit Tales table using the Bardic Inspiration die to determine the result. You can only retain one tale at a time, and this tale lasts until your next short, long rest or until you roll again on the Spirit Tales table.
Okay.
And you can use any action, blah, blah, blah. So for that, Moth is not gonna, she is still holding on to her, it's a book, pouch thing, but it's not a book, her radio, and she's gonna be like, I heard a story once, and it's just gonna start overloading with, overlaying voices of telling something, and I'm gonna roll on the table and see what happens. Let's see.
Okay.
What is that? I have to back out all this shit. So, let's see. Do I roll a d12? They're allowing use our Bardic Inspiration die to direct.
Looks like a D12, yeah.
So, d12.
And I have them all up here, so if you just want to tell me what you get, I can read it.
Okay. Other d12. That's 5.
Tale of the Avenger. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die.
That's fun.
Hell yeah. I think the story turns the overlapping voices start to sharpen, and it's maybe a tale of a war hero or some kind of story of heroic valor. Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
The hell of a turn.
Na's gonna look a little pissed at the story that she gets, but that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why won't
is it's okay. I mean, Moth is from basically kind of New York. Is it it's Batman? Gotham. I guess he's Gotham. I guess it's Chicago.
Bat.
It's the story itself of valor, ha this thing, and she's like.
Okay. Dagger's turn. So Dagger is actually I think he's just gonna shoot at the one that is asleep. He's gonna take the range.
Advantage.
Yeah. He'll use his sharpshooter ability then.
We don't want to take out the other one. Well, the other one is asleep, so we only have to fight one spider at a time.
Nope. He's gonna shoot the one that's asleep.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
So that's gonna be
sabotage.
Saboteur.
I mean, he's just trying to fucking. I mean, these trying to kill spiders.
It's fine.
What is his attack? He gets his basic ass bow. What does he get to it? +7. So we'll do 1. That's a 17. And the other one is a 23. We'll take that 23 because we shave how much off of it for sharpshooter? -5. Yep. So that will still hit certainly because it has an AC of not a lot. Yeah, that'll still. Okay. So he gets to add 10 to his damage output. So let's roll that damage. So it's going to be... I need to get music, unless we think that would be distracting.
It has to be royalty free, but it's fine.
Plus 2 plus 10. I don't know if I'll just add 10 to it on the back end. Yeah. So 17 points of damage to the asleep speeder. He kind of steps back. I'm going to say he kind of steps back, fires, shoots, very, like, clearly extremely confident, good with a bow, has done this a lot. But then I think he's going to turn and look down the hallway, and I think perhaps I think he'll say, like, I hear something else as he looks down the hallway. He has 300 feet of dark vision.
In the direction he's walking, or?
Yeah, and you know what, with 300 feet, hey, there's one more. Hey, there's one more down the hall.
There's another spider?
Yeah, but this one's level. It's like, you can't even quite hardly see it yet. He can only see it because he has 300 fucking feet of dark vision right now because of Sacred. So, third spider goes last. It won't even get to go this turn because it didn't. Don't worry about it yet. Don't worry about it yet. It's making. Soraya, you are up. There is one asleep spider that has taken a arrow. There is another spider above you that has done nothing, and then there's a third one coming, but it's not here yet. He's still in the mail.
Huh?
Who's up?
Soraya?
I thought Soraya rolled a 2.
I rolled a 12. Because I rolled with advantage because of your thing.
Gotcha, I understand. Good. Never mind. Continue.
Wait, so the one that's asleep has an arrow in it?
Yes.
Okay. And the one ahead has
I have so many things in my head. I just shot at the first fucking spider.
No. But like the spider is not asleep anymore. It should be awake now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it takes damage, doesn't it wake up?
Oh, is that true? Hey, if I didn't know that, I'm gonna retcon because I super didn't know that.
That's why I was like, "Are we sure we're hitting?"
I didn't know. Hey,
that's okay.
Hey, hold on. Just kidding. No, I'm literally gonna retcon because Dagger would know that.
That's why I was like, "Are you sure about that?"
Yeah, I thought I was confused. I'm like, "Wait, the one that's
I'm so sorry. I didn't think that happened, but I'm gonna retcon it because that Dagger would know. Is that what it says? Oh, it's a sleeper takes. Hey, the other one! Hey, one's asleep and one has an arrow in it. They are two separate spiders because I didn't know that, and I am not. Okay. Dagger's not as stupid as I am. I thought Sigurd was making a different point. I apologize. I didn't know what Sigurd was telling me. So, okay, one is asleep, and one has an arrow in it.
Okay.
It's the same creature, so I don't feel bad. It's literally identical to stat blocks.
He was like about it. He's like, "Oh wait, that one's asleep." Yeah.
Sigurd was like, "Dagger, no!" He's like, "Fuck."
I know. Okay. So seeing that, Moth put the one behind them to sleep, they're like, "Okay, don't gotta deal with that right now."
Yes, it is still asleep because it does not have an arrow in it.
Yeah, and then seeing that Dagger shot an arrow ahead of the creature, it's like, okay, so I guess we're focusing on that.
The other one on the ceiling, is the one he shot at. The other one that's 40 feet up. Yep.
So they're gonna be like, of course it's spiders, and they're going to like
spiders.
They're gonna run their their fingers along their forearm, and they're gonna like flick it, and they're gonna shoot whitish blue ray of frost at the one that had an arrow in it. And they're gonna strike they're trying to aim towards where the arrow went in. So like
sure, hell yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit, please. Is this a cantrip or a spell?
Cantrip.
Cool.
I'm gonna mute myself while I'm crunching.
14 to hit.
That just hits. Hey, you found its AC.
Okay, so damage. Clear. Stupid. Sorry, the interfacing is covering up the fucking.
Oh no, sorry.
6 points of damage. Ice damage.
The the ice bolt shoots off of Soraya's hand and it lodges itself around the air, and you can see the spider. And it kind of like, you know how they kind of like curve in on themselves? Yeah, so it's not feeling too great about that spot. Not feeling too good in general. Is there anything else Soraya would like to do with their turn?
It's like, I don't think I have anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I ask.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm like, the thing that's it.
Sigrid gets a little frost in her hair from the spell.
You're like, oh, reminds me of home.
Yeah. Spider 1 is asleep. Rip Spider 1.
Yeah, Sigrid literally, I was saying the same thing and I forgot I was muted.
Sigrid, you are up. Spider 1 is asleep. There is another spider that has now taken a couple of damage. That's the one closer to you and Dagger. And then there's a third one that's like 60 feet down, kind of scuttling towards you. Say again? Sorry?
Skittering.
Yeah.
Okay, Sigrid is going to do an old tiefling standby. She's going to toll the dead.
Oh boy.
I know.
Let's do it.
So Sigrid is gonna reach out her hand and call something in Infernal, where it sounds very deep for her normally like kind of perky like little voice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dagger speaks Infernal, so can I ask what she says?
She basically she basically says it's your time.
Ooh, bitch.
And like dark streaks of energy shoot off from her fingers into the spider that had taken damage.
Okay, cool. So what does that do?
I roll 2d8, and it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. What is Sigrid's saving throw? Great question. I don't know.
I can pull it up.
Yes.
Wait, it has to succeed on the Wisdom saving throw, or the spider does?
The spider does. The spider does.
Oh, you're looking for her spell save DC.
Mm-hmm. I'm not used to playing on this.
No, it's okay. I have it right here. Just give me a second to pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
Her spell save DC is... Okay. Her spell save DC is 13. So let's see if I can roll a 13. It's a flat roll. It doesn't get anything to Wisdom.
I should have saved my thingies, but it's okay.
Ooh, meets it beats it.
Damn.
So that is a 13 exactly. So it shakes off Sigrid's horrible curse. Horrible night. A horrible night for a curse. I'm gonna say, Sigrid, like, something about the energy down in this well is why it kind of, like, there's something in the air down here, and that's kind of, Oh, okay, no, Spider 2 gets to go. I get to, yes! Hey, it's gonna shoot a web at you.
Me?
The spider said, fuck y'all.
I think it's gonna shoot at... Soraya. Yeah. Cool. So that is a +5 to hit. So we will roll 1d20 +5. Hey, do you have... Why did it roll twice? Well, I'm going to take the 13 just because that's the first one. And I don't know why. I don't think either of them meet... Wait, it didn't add... Wait, what? So I got... Oh, that was the 13 I rolled before, and then that's the 8. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Hey.
You're not done.
I'm guessing 8 doesn't beat your AC. Your AC! Cool. A bunch of webbing. Yeah, a bunch of webbing. It goes wide, and it kind of like plasters the wall beside you, Soraya, with webbing. So it was clearly aiming for you, but it surely did miss, because that surely is a whole 8.
Greta just like slowly turns their head to look at the spider. Like,
yeah.
Okay, we're back at the top of the order with Moth. The third spider is now in sight, so it'll go last in initiative, but it is at the very end of the
hallway. How far
it's
is
just
that?
a number. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. It's about 30 feet from Moth specifically, because Moth is at the back of the party.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it hisses.
Mm.
These are large monstrosities, so these things are fucking huge and very
Ignore what I just
scary.
relaxed and I hit a button.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
see something.
I was looking at my character.
You're good. You're all good. Disregard. This Soraya is thinking about what they're gonna do to that fucking spider so hard. It just manifests.
They're like,
What do we got, Poyo Boyo?
Because I think no, I think she'll do it. She is going to use the Tales from Beyond, and she's gonna give it to Dagger because the spider's coming this way.
Okay, cool. Amazing. Very
Bonus
nice.
action things. And so, for a minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die. So my inspiration die, in case you want to roll that, is a d8.
Amazing. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dagger, who's facing down 2 spiders, really appreciates that.
Yeah.
He feels very pleased about that development.
I think the radio starts up again with the same story, and like for Dagger specifically, it's like he's listening to it with headphones on.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that.
Yeah. I don't think I can cast any cantrips as a bonus action.
That would take a feat.
That would take a feat. Yes.
So. Okay. Great.
I think in case any of these fuckers gets near her, she's gonna pull out the ice knife she was given.
Sure.
I don't have the stuff for that here, but
I can pull it up for you real easy if we need it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dagger's gonna do what he should have done beforehand, but he's a stupid boy. Is this a full action or is this a bonus action?
Hey,
Hunter's Mark. It's a bonus
action.
Mark.
Yeah, bonus action.
He's gonna 100%. He's gonna Hunter's Mark. The new one. So Dagger is just gonna say a bunch of really mean shit. I think he'll say it. He's probably He's going to say a bunch of things that don't really. Nah, we're in combat. We don't need to go that deep. He's just going to say some mean shit. So it's been marked, and he's going to roll the d20 plus 7 again. He's going to use sharpshooter and hopefully not fucking miss.
Yeah.
Where is that, Ray? Ooh, hey.
He misses.
Sometimes you whiff in this life. Sometimes the soldier boy cranks you.
Crank that soldier boy.
No.
He got a 12. Its AC is 14, so even with sharpshooter or no sharpshooter, he wasn't making it. But it is undermarked now, which only helps him. Dagger just goes, God fucking damn it.
The story's too loud.
He's like, he was getting to, he's like, oh my god, I have to know what happens next. Oh fuck, I'm in the middle of a fight. Okay. Soraya.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
Okay. They look very annoyed.
Sure.
At getting almost hit by Spider-Man. And then saying that Dagger just missed their leg. I didn't want to get it.
He tries so hard. He's a stupid boy.
No,
he tried so hard.
Thank God.
When I was looking at them, they looked
in the end, didn't matter.
They look kind of like.
Didn't even matter.
Yeah.
they're gonna. If anybody's looking at Soraya, they look like miffed, but in a
Yeah.
like, God, I have to fucking do this. And so they have long gloves, right? And they
Yeah.
have two like metal. They look almost like pointed, like decorative nails. Like they have jewelry on. And the one that doesn't have that starts to glow, and you just see their like hands start to crackle with electricity, and they're gonna shoot out a bolt at the spider that attacked them.
What kind of
And
bolt?
they're gonna go for a witch bolt.
Yay, witch bolt!
Yeah.
So that's the one that's 40 feet up. So go ahead. It's
Wait, it's 40
go ahead
feet
and
up?
yeah, that's the one that's 40 feet up. Can't witch bolt can reach that though. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Can I move at all?
You can get on. You can climb on Dagger's shoulders if you really wanted to, and get another 6 foot.
They will. They're like, sorry about this.
Amazing,
Parkour.
amazing.
Just
Wait,
parkour.
Hold on, what's the range on witch bolt?
30 feet.
Okay, yeah, then we'll say if they climb on Dagger's shoulders, they can have it.
They're like, sorry about this, but seeing how it went for
It's
you.
like, what the? So they like kind of squeeze past Soraya.
Yeah,
Dagger's
Sigrid.
they're like, excuse me, pardon me.
Sigrid,
They're
yeah.
like, sorry about this, but seeing how it went for you, let's give this a try.
Dagger's like, fucking. Oh my god. Hysterical. Amazing. Oh my god.
Like, he just feels like this, like, electric crackle.
Yeah, the hair on his neck kind of goes staticky and stands
Yeah,
up.
and their hand just kind of moves past his head.
Yeah.
And then just,
Perfect.
like,
Dagger's like, sure, fine. I'm gonna make him make a strength check just to make sure this will work. I'm gonna make him make an athletics check.
I hope he can.
Yeah.
very funny. But
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
gonna
who
make it
could
like
do
a-
this? You know who could do this right now? Hell, I'm sorry.
He's not here. He's not here.
he's not here. He gets no opinion here.
Do some push-ups,
Oh, we'll
Dagger.
call it a DC 7 because it's not difficult.
He's in the infinite push-up.
15. Thank God. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, so it doesn't weigh that much.
No, well, it's I mean, a 7. I consider a 7 to be like basic. So, he easily he kind of sees Soraya's plan. He'll kind of like lower himself a little bit so they can kind of like grab on, and they like clamber up. So their feet are on his shoulders, and they all right, hell yeah. Go ahead, do you roll? What gets rolled for Witch Bolt?
To attack.
Do
Hopefully
it.
it hits, please. Ugh. Nah!
F.
They failed.
F.
They're unsteady on his fucking shoulders.
Yeah,
and
yeah, sure.
I have to.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
we're on
Like-
Spider 1, still asleep. Oh wait, did you have more to do?
I have
Yeah.
to roll for the other
Yeah.
because it's a first level spell.
They roll.
That's right.
roll
Oh
there.
no. Oh no. Yeah,
Turn
go ahead and
into
roll
a
that.
potted plant. Turn into a potted plant.
Go ahead
Do it, do it, do
Go
it.
ahead and make that D100 roll. Oh fuck.
Be a goat.
Wait, how do
Be
you?
a sheep.
How do you go down? Oh my
Turn
god!
blue. You're already blue. That would do
Lose
nothing.
all your hair.
I'm trying to do the stupid as. Okay. Yeah, roll.
You turning blue would just be a different shade. You're already blue.
58. You just hear like sort of be like, okay.
So here's how I'm going to interpret this.
I don't like that.
No, it's good. Your spell goes wide, Soraya, but you didn't. But when your wild magic surges through, it collides with the witch bolt. It explodes because the 58 is you deal max damage on current spell. It doesn't say you hit. It just says you deal max damage. So I'm gonna say the witch bolt like literally implodes and you knock out the rest of the hit points of that spider. Because what's Witch Bolt's max? I mean, it had 5 HP. What is the max?
A D12.
Perfect. Yep. Cool. Hey, you did it, Chief.
Yeah.
So you hear like
So
somebody
that
be like,
one's-
and then it like explodes, and they're like, huh.
Yeah. Soraya's like, as intended, obviously. Cool. We're down a spider. Good work, team.
Well, you can't see Moth because you're standing on Dagger and looking forward, but Moth's gonna look at you like,
Yeah.
that didn't go as intended, but it's
He
still
very
worked.
clearly missed, but
Yeah.
the wild magic surge.
Just got
Cleaned
brighter,
up.
and suddenly it's like,
Yeah.
So we're gonna swap.
Bug zap.
Let me just swap these two.
like one of those
They're
rackets.
on top of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, Sigrid, you
It'd
are
be really
up. There
funny if
is.
Moth would pull one out
Yeah. I
Um,
wish.
from Elysium, and it's still
Sigrid, you have one. You have two unharmed spiders. One is asleep. One is lurking menacingly down the path from you.
This is the craziest iteration of
Okay.
It's Tough to Be a Bug I've ever been a part of.
Oh my! Every session, it's tough to be a bug. Let me just see here. I think that okay, what am I gonna do? I guess because I'm trying to save spells.
Fair.
But
You've just gotten this well.
is it worth it? Is it worth it? I told myself I could do it. I could do it. I'm gonna not do it. Okay. Sigrid will I think Sigrid will cock her head and like again she reaches out her hand. It's more infernal, but like as she reaches out her hand, black magic just doesn't escape her. You watch as almost a shell forms around her glove of spectral fingers, and it shoots off like a knife towards the unarmed spider. And she will cast Chill Touch.
Word.
Yes. Please do.
Worm.
Do I roll for that?
No. I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack.
Cool. Its AC is 14.
Cool.
I've been looking at this picture. I hate it so much, but I did this to myself. This is
I'm
what I've
so
been
annoyed.
thinking.
I can't do anything.
What'd you get? I didn't even see anything come up.
I rolled a 13.
Roll it again on the roll it.
I did.
It comes up in Navare.
I
It didn't come up
did.
in Navare.
But I did. I don't know
Oh,
why.
there it is. Oh, there was a delay. I'm so sorry. There was a delay.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a
It
delay.
missed. It absolutely missed.
I'm so sorry.
Its AC is
14.
14?
14. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm not gonna hit anything tonight, guys.
No, it's okay.
You did get the nat 20 talk to Naknaya, so like.
God
My
herself.
godly
was
contact
like,
said, "Hey, I took all your magic today."
So it shoots off and probably strikes into the air to the side of the creature. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it sparks off against the cobblestone wall.
Naknaya sends you a little heart.
Okay, Spider 2 is dead. Spider 3 is gonna shoot a web. It's actually gonna move. It's gonna up the wall, and it's gonna take aim at Sigrid because Sigrid just shot a knife at it. It didn't like that very much. So what do I roll? Where'd my spider stat block go? Here it is. +5 to attack. Let's see if it hits you with the web. It's spider. I ain't never Spider-Man.
Does it do damage?
No, but it restrains you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I did it wrong. Sorry.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider
What?
can.
Oh my god, I keep doing it wrong. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
There it is. Hey, guess who's also rolling like shit?
It's literally like she shoots at the spider, misses the spider shoots at her, and she's like,
The walls. Hey gang, the wall's getting pretty sticky. We've had 2 missed web shots, so the walls are getting a little sticky.
Spider tried to aim between like Soraya, dagger, and then Sigurd was like right here, and it went like.
Yeah. Listen, these spiders are subjected to my dice roll, so at the end of the day. Okay, top of the order, Moth. You got one asleep spider, and you have one spider that just missed that's a little up on the wall now.
It's a whiffed.
"It's a whiffed."
I think she's gonna look up at the spider that climbed up on the wall and be like, you know, I've seen big disappointments. You're a really big one. And cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Yeah. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna be just a flat 20. I'm just gonna push this button and roll it, and I promise I will tell you the correct response. Hey, that's a 4.
Yeah, it fails.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll a 2d4. Uh, 3 points of damage.
Okay. 3 points of damage picked off.
I think Moth is going to use another bonus action, use Bardic Inspiration on...
Okay.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Dagger.
Perfect. He's up next, and he fucking needs it. Okay, cool. Dagger's up.
She's gonna cause she can see the the headphones, so she skews them on his head, so only one ear.
Perfect. Has Soraya stepped down from Dagger's shoulders, or is Dagger going to gently deposit her before his turn, which he will do?
Yeah, they
Okay.
after it exploded, they were like,
I
sorry.
I think Moth's words are gonna be like, "You can do it."
Dagger says,
Bugs
I
ain't
hope
shit.
so. D20 plus 7. Yes, thank fucking God. Okay, we have a hit, team. We have a hit.
Yeah.
Dagger succeeded at something.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm reading this right.
You can hold on to the inspo if you want. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. I did forget about one of Dagger's abilities, which means I'm gonna use it now. Because he gets Dread Ambusher, so he should have had an extra 8d8 to that first attack, so I'm just gonna give it to him now. Sorry, I am thinking of so many things all of the time. Okay, so I'm just gonna click his button. So he got 8, and then that's plus another d8. 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 points of damage. So, okay. The spider in front is looking a little rough. It's looking like one more might do it.
You did it.
And it's Hunter's marked. So he gets another d6. Oh, I might do it. Oh, Dagger might do the thing.
Heyo! Do it! Do it.
Another 3. No, not quite. But it's looking even worse than it did. Soraya, you have one very, very ragged-looking spider and one asleep spider.
Is the spider still 40 feet?
The one asleep is. The one on the wall is we'll call it 10.
Oh, okay.
Honk shoe.
Wait, it's 10 feet away?
Well, because it moved closer to shoot at Soraya, so it's there.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna bite if it gets a chance next turn. It's got chompers.
Oh.
Many teeth.
They're going to... They're not.
It's been a rough night.
Yeah. Their hands, crackles again for a second before they, crack their fingers. And they're going to, fuck it. They're going to try to shoot another witch bolt.
Okay.
Yeah!
Go ahead.
Woo!
Roll a hit, please.
I can't wait to get an ASI. Can I just say that? Can I just say that to the crowd?
I don't know what an ASI is.
Skill increase.
You hit it. Oh my god, you crit! Oh, yeah. Bitch! Hey, it's dead. Hey, it had 4 hit points left. It's super dead.
It's like overkill dead. It's just like
It's just its body is still crackling.
Yes, very much that.
Like twitching.
You hear Dagger go, Jesus Christ. And he doesn't say Jesus Christ, there's no Jesus Christ here. He goes, holy shit. Cool. Amazing. Spider 1, still asleep. Sigrid, you're up.
Is that the only spider left?
Wait, I have
Yes,
to
it is.
roll.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Do
Oh my
it.
god. Jesus
Do
Christ.
Do
The
it.
D100, please.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I
54.
believe.
54.
I believe.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Yes,
Hey team. So here's what's up. Soraya cast Switch Bolt is really cool. It's a crit. We're so happy. We're so thrilled. We are tickled fucking pink.
Oh no.
As the crackling fades, you hear in the darkness, near darkness, suddenly 10 frogs spawn in this tiny hallway. They are all passive. Just 10 frogs suddenly. Just 10 little frogs. Ribbit. They're hopping around.
It exploded
Mosca.
into frogs. It exploded into frogs.
Ribbit. Dagger's like, what the fuck is this?
What's the ecosystem, Dagger?
Dagger looks at Soraya and he's like, is this like part of it? Is this just some flair? What? We can talk later. Okay.
Yeah, Moss, like after the fight, please.
Sigrid, you are up. It is
Absolutely.
you and 10 frogs, babe.
Okay, I can do this. Okay.
You can throw one of the frogs at it.
What kind of frogs are they?
They're big, fat, and green.
And
Oh,
so
my
Sigrid
God.
is just moving her hands above her head, and as she's moving, you see kind of like light catch around them, what little light is in the chamber. And she's gonna be, okay. She's gonna shoot a guiding bolt at the sleeping spider.
Yeah, hell yeah, roll to hit.
Come on.
You can do it. I believe. DC 14. I believe.
1 second. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
You guys are gonna level up after this dungeon. With all the fighting.
Is that advantage because it's asleep? Ha!
Oh,
No!
it is! Yes it is!
Please!
Yes, it is! Roll
Yeah,
again!
that's sweet. Yeah.
Finally.
Hell yeah.
Finally.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Guiding
Roll
bolt.
that beautiful damage.
That was good
Look at
for a
that.
level 1 guiding bolt. 17 points of radiant damage, and the next attack against it is at advantage.
Oh my god. It takes that hit. It like bows back with the force of the guiding bolt. And you see all 8 of its eyes open, and it does look at the frogs. The spider acknowledges the frogs, but nothing more happens.
They're
So
like
you just
meal for later, maybe.
I'm
You just keep
making you
hearing
snack
ribbit.
frogs.
Dagger says,
Frogs were
nice-
lucky for Sigrid.
Yeah, Dagger says, nice shot, Sigrid. Okay. Moth. No, yes, Moth. Your turn.
Yes. Moth.
The spider one is now awake.
Spider one is now awake and.
But
has
it
not
also, you have advantage on attack against it, and it's not looking good.
Okay, I have advantage. Oh, since I have
Right?
advantage.
How that works at Katarina? Because anyone who attacks it next has advantage?
Yeah, the next attack gets advantage on it.
Okay. Let's see. I think Moth is she's gonna stand there silently, and without even moving her mouth, you hear her voice just start talking. It's like, oh yeah, you know what I heard? And then it just layers over itself 1,000 times.
Ooh,
And
spooky,
she's
spooky.
gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Ooh, I love that.
At fuck it, 3rd level.
Okay.
Moth doesn't care. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a flat 20. What's it gotta beat?
A 14.
That is an 11. It fails.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
So that is 20 psychic damage.
Hey, that thing is so dead. Holy shit. Hey, you blow that thing's brains out of its little head. It falls. It immediately, like, it just lets out this horrible shriek and falls to the floor and does that little curled up dead thing spiders do.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Now we can talk about the frogs.
Do you think they could eat some of this spider if we cut it up for them?
I don't know. Are these real frogs? Are they?
They look real to me,
Soraya
Dagger.
Soraya, first of all, walks towards Jagger and kind of prestidigitations the shoe marks off.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Before like walking towards the frogs to see if they are real.
Sigurd
Moth
just
picked
picked
one
one up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey team. Sorry, hold on.
He's so
I haven't seen
slimy.
Lady, and it's.
It's okay.
I don't
If you
know-
want to
I
go
don't
find
know
her.
what it is. It's kind of squigging me out. I will find her. The frogs are real. They are. Hey, these frogs are here now.
He's a little wet.
Soraya's gonna cast Speak with Animals to touch the frog.
Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta find my cat.
Okay.
Oh, how's a frog sound?
It's like the group gets the pet frogs. The frogs again.
That's pretty good. I feel it's pretty good.
I think Moth's
Sigurd is holding
hers
one
like
and
a,
petting one. Like a hamburger?
Moth? Yeah, like a hamburger, just like looking at it. And it's not like gripping it weirdly. She's just holding it under its arms, but it looks like she's holding it like a hamburger, and she's just looking at it.
Is Sigurd petting it?
Yes. They're a little slimy.
How does it feel? Has Sigurd held a frog like that before?
No, I've never held a frog like this before. Usually the frogs in the fish here are much smaller and they hide in the water and sleep for most of the year. Yeah, this is a big frog. He's very
Guess
green.
who was hiding in my closet and made me very scared?
Oh,
Hiding in your closet.
she's like, let me free.
You freaked me out. Why aren't you like out here with me? You're being such a little brat. Okay. This frog. Okay, speak with animals. The frog just says. I mean, this is just a magical frog. I think the frog speaks.
I'm just a magical frog.
The frog says, I came from nothing, but yet I am something. I take up space. I matter.
Walter?
I matter, but Walter's
I
a great...
matter. I take up space, and I matter.
Oh!
Walter's a great frog name, though.
I think I quite liked the name, Walter.
Hello, Walter. Do you have no memories before this moment?
There was nothing, and then there was you. Oh my god.
Welcome
The weirdest frog.
to this creation.
I am a merciful god.
I wouldn't hurt you intentionally. I have these large spiders here for you to devour if you wish.
Do frogs eat spiders?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect. A couple of spiders. There's 10 of these fuckers. A couple of them are probably already gnawing on it. So, you
if
can
I
keep.
wasn't merciful, would I? I'll have these here for you.
We are fed. We are nourished with the enemies of our god.
Sorry, what were you saying? We can wait.
So Riot, the frogs are organizing on the ground in a very strange manner. What is going on?
I said that they could eat the spiders as food.
Oh,
they,
cool.
it seems that I created them, and they didn't exist
Wonderful.
before this moment.
I will permit you to keep one frog if you desire.
One frog each, or just one in general?
No, one total.
Damn.
If you
This
desire.
one is really friendly. He's very fat. That's why you
Hello.
picked him up.
Do you have a name? Would you like a name?
Walter.
Yes, that's
like
what
We are all Walter.
the collective is called Walter.
Walter.
I mean, what do you want from me?
They're all named Walter.
They're all named Walter.
They'll answer to the name Walter.
Dagger's like, I think we should leave
What
them
do
here
you mean?
because we don't know where it's been.
No. What is it? No, wait. I want to see something. Dagger, I want to see something. Walter.
To the
Are
frogs
you casting?
turn.
Are you casting with speak with animals? or are
No,
you
she's just
No, she's
saying
just saying
Walter. She's trying to see if all the
make an
the
animal
frogs will
handling
turn.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she roll with advantage because I'm like,
They're
she's
God.
very nice. Yeah.
They are their
And
god.
Sure.
also, I will give you guidance because I want this to work so deeply. Moth
so
wants this to
stupid.
work. She has set down. She was holding one of the frogs like a
my
burger,
God.
and she was setting it down to be with the rest of them.
So advantage, okay.
Advantage
Okay.
and guidance.
And guidance because Moth deeply wants this
Oh
to
my
work.
God. Okay, with an 18, you don't even
20,
have any
it's a
guidance.
dirty 20.
The frog that you call out to, they all turn and look. You say, Walter? And all 10 frogs turn and look at you in horrifying unison. And Dagger's like, we are not keep. Nope. Absolutely not.
No, we've got
They're
to
so
keep on.
friendly though.
It's not natural, and I don't like it.
They're so friendly.
Sigrid, are you fond of this Walter?
Yeah.
Don't say it too loud, though. They'll look again. Oh, sorry.
Would you like to travel with us, Walter?
If you leave it,
The rest
Well-
of you can go out and journey and experience life outside of this
how
well.
are they gonna get out of this well?
We'll get them out. We'll get
This is
them
a
out.
good
You guys
place.
have the whole right.
This
This
is,
well to get through.
this is a good place for
Fine,
frogs.
they got sticky pants.
This is a good place for frogs.
What kind of
Dagger
frog?
says it's just big. It's Froggy from Dimension 20. It's just big, fuck off, round, standard frog.
Okay.
He's
We'll help
very
them get
fat.
Dagger says, let's let them eat, and if they're still here when we get back, we can take one. But
But
How
he
did I know
looks
you would
so
say that?
lonely.
Moth's not even like, she's just overhearing the conversation because she's just like watching the frogs, and she's like, how did I know you'd say that?
But that guy,
It
he
can
looks
be
so
great.
lonely, and frogs have very short lives, and he's so sad.
Well, they're
I
made
can
of
imagine.
magic, so they could live forever.
that's a nightmare, and I don't want to think about that. Let's continue. We'll let him. They have a lot of work to get through to eat these spiders, and they look hungry. They are the frogs. All 9 frogs that you are not holding are They like have teeth. Like they're like. I know frogs don't, but these ones are just like gnawing at the spider. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Magic spiders.
I
with
may
teeth.
have been influenced by my time in pitch.
That's fair.
To be honest.
No.
So Dagger says this, but
They're very cute.
Sigrid goes up to Soraya with the fattest frog, who is called Walter, and it's just like,
We could put this in your.
He's like a cube.
We'll take it with us.
Oh my fucking god.
I
I hate those. I hate.
Moth has moved on to the spider that's farther
But
down.
I was just
where
kind
the
of
frogs
walking
are.
towards the corpse of the spider.
Okay.
so the
Kinda like-
frog is somewhere in Soraya's bag. I'm going to probably say,
Oh my fucking.
and that's okay. The fattest
I have-
Walter is in your bag.
That's fine. I just need us all to be okay if and when something horrible eventually happens to that frog.
Yeah.
Walter's
Okay, cool.
immortal. I
Hey,
don't know what
Moth
you're talking
is-
about.
So I was gonna break off like a leg or something of the spider.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Make me a
Moth,
sleight of hand check. Sigrid. How well can you stow a fat frog without Dagger seeing?
So I was helping her. Does she get it?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
No, because Dagger's right there. So we'll make it neutral instead of disadvantage. Dagger does not say anything, but it is a somewhat pointed silence, and he turns to lead the way down the hallway. So you have Walter and a spider leg or whatever.
We have Walter. We have Walter.
Moth had like gone towards, like she was like walking past us because she's like, they're gonna take the frog, whatever, doesn't matter. She walks past Dagger and she's like, oh yeah, let me take this, and just like pulls, like the headphones become visible for a second, and they're like made of starlight and they just disappear. And then she just keeps going towards the spider that's like down the hall ish, and then rips off a couple of legs for herself because she eats spiders.
I was gonna say, did she want some?
No, yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
I don't eat spider legs.
Anyway. Okay, Dagger's gonna walk, but Dagger's so tired.
I was like, I have a teammate that created frogs out of nothing.
Do you want the fangs?
Can you harvest?
It's just a party trick thing.
Well, I mean, poison if there's poison, though, there could be a poison gland in the spider.
They have poison, they could harness
we'll have him do a nature check and see. We'll call it a DC, like, 12 to see if he can harvest it.
I will assist you in this, mostly because Moth has eaten spider before.
What is what's his, what did I say, nature? He gets a +1 in nature. What a ranger. What a guy.
Spiders are basically land crabs to her.
He gets it at advantage.
He's like, I normally gotta import this shit.
Yeah.
Here it is for free? Hell yeah.
Yeah, land crab.
Ooh, that's rough. Dagger's got a lot going on. He's not feeling it. And he has poison from the apothecary that he picked up before he left town, so he's just gonna be like, you know what, I'm okay.
We're good.
Okay. So, and we're just gonna set up. So the next thing you guys see is you walk down this hall with our spider legs and our fucking frog. We leave the other 9 frogs behind. They say, farewell, brother, we will keep the faith in your absence. There's a door to the left. There you can keep going straight, or there's a door. Because this, again, was like a labyrinth of stuff. It wasn't just, like, it wasn't ever just a well. Like, there was other stuff kind of going on.
The elves were involved, clearly.
Yeah, there's a couple of small holes, and Dagger is going to peer into one. Because it's just a window. There's no window or anything. It's just like a flat wooden door, but there are some like places where you can like kind of peek through because the whole place is crumbling. And Dagger says, "Yeah, that's not good." And he's going to step aside and let whoever is closest take a peek. So who wants to take a peek into the room?
I was up by him, so I would.
Yeah,
we can all. Well, it'll be we all see.
Like, is it still 10 minutes? Because technically, that fight was over in a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we can. That's it. Yeah, we're good.
Like, am I detecting any fiends or undead or anything?
No fiends or undead. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that is still up, but you are not detecting any. When you all look through, I presume we all look through the little peephole. You see a smallish room with a very large, glittering little pile of treasure. Gold coins, some rings, some things that look pretty spicy and fancy, all shimmery shiny. And all crawling around the room are a bunch of rats.
And I hear are the rats saying anything? Can I hear it? Since I have
animal speak.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand them.
Yeah, I don't think they're saying anything super interesting. It's just kind of like,
does it sound like this? Does it sound like they're the ones collecting it?
Make me an animal. Make me a nature check, please.
I will guide you.
Okay. What does that is?
D4.
D4.
Yeah. Moth sees you thinking. You hear some static. Old McDonald starts to play.
With an 18 and with Speak with Animals up,
18 plus 4.
Yeah, there's something about these rats, Soraya.
They're not rats.
Not that they're not rats, but you just something.
Like, do they seem like they're summoned rats rather than like?
No.
Okay.
They are very real rats, but there's
Are
just
they-
something.
But does it sound like there's somebody's like summoned? Like they're
Oh no! No one. All. The only thing in the room is rats.
Are
And
there
treasure.
are the rats keeping the faith, just like Walter?
Likely not. They are likely heretics
Yeah,
and
yeah.
must burn for their crimes.
Mm.
You can't quite put your finger on it because it's just a gut feeling, but you just don't like the look of these rats. You don't. The way they talk will say that they're like, rats don't sound like that. There's something about the way they communicate to each other that you can hear because you have to speak with animals. Where you're like, why are they talking? Like they.
Do they have
It's
like
just- it's
exposed?
not-
Do they have exposed
does it sound like
brains?
they're does it sound like they're like polymorphed? Like, do they sound more like people than they do like?
You
Rats.
just don't quite know. It's just not quite right. What were you saying, Sigrid?
Sigurd wasn't, but like they look like normal rats.
Yeah, they look like normal rats.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, the rats.
So they're just gonna like lean back and
Okay.
they're gonna look
You
at
should
the others and
probably make a stealth check now that I'm thinking about it.
okay.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Like regular, like straight stealth.
Yeah, just make a
I
stealth
got a
check.
natural 20, but it doesn't matter because it's a disadvantage.
I got.
Rip.
I got.
14.
I got
Jagger
a
got a
20,
17.
15.
23.
Okay, that's all good. The rats do not notice you outside their door.
There's something off about these rats.
Oh yeah.
They don't.
Well,
There's just something strange about
the room
I bet
looks like it
the way
wrapped
they
from like a
talk
fairy
to each
tale,
other.
kind of.
Yeah.
It
I bet
looks like
that
those
old lady's
big-
grandson's ring is in that pile of trinkets along with my piece of fucking gold.
Yeah.
You think the rats?
How many rats are in here?
See, here's
There are.
How many?
I can tell you exactly how many in
this
2
is
seconds.
my question, though.
Like, and too bad we don't have like fireball or something. Just
So how did the rats get all of this stuff from the well? How did they get past the spiders? Because you think that the rats would be like natural the ones eaten by the bigger guy.
I think
Well-
these rats are a little smarter than the average rat.
Yeah.
There are. Okay, there's not. There's 7 rats. They don't. There's 7 rats, and some of them are weird, but in a way that you cannot identify.
Mm.
That is all I can tell you from outside the room. You are hating from outside the club.
Do you think we could put the rats to sleep and then take all their stuff while they're asleep?
I can put a good chunk of them to sleep, but not everybody.
I could
I will
probably do the rest
What
of them, I think. I know how to
What?
cast sleep too, so
oh, sleep.
Okay.
So both of you.
we could
I
try
can
to
only
get the
cast
rats
it
to sleep.
at a lower capacity because I used my strongest ones back there, which
Got you.
whatever.
I could cast. I could do some things with the rats.
Jagger might be able to do something.
What do you think, Dagger? What do you think is the best plan of rat attack? No,
Good joke.
No.
Okay. I think maybe. I just don't like the sound of this, but I also don't like the idea of all that treasure sitting there.
Do you not have a lot of money, Dagger? I don't know. Are you hungry for treasure? Is that something you do?
It seems like a trap.
I think
Obviously.
What he's
But-
getting at.
Yeah.
if Trap has a reward, then that can make it worthwhile. It's not that I'm hurting for money necessarily, but I won't lie and say that I'm not.
You have some interesting magic items, Dagger.
I sure do.
Mhm.
So do you. So do we all. Not that I know anything about that.
That's
I-
interesting. He likes.
I have that rope that
Yeah.
Oh, you do have that rope.
cause a wall of fire. We can,
That's true.
if we
It-
attempt to do something, perhaps we
Do
can.
you
is-
have Moth's gonna point at Sigrid. Do you have Malinki the tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Could well, I don't know. They seem like smart rats, so I don't know how well this would work. But we could send Malinki in with the end of the rope and encircle the rat.
He could look like a rat if we want.
Exactly.
It would be a
That's what I'm
stuffed
saying.
animal rat.
It'd be a stuffed animal rat. That's what
That's
Moth
okay.
is saying. There's a risk
Yeah.
to that because he doesn't
Yeah.
look exactly like a rat.
Dagger says, I mean, God, Dagger really doesn't have anything helpful. Rip!
Just make a Molotov cocktail.
No, the only
I
thing
don't know.
Dagger has right now is Dagger has, oh, I'm interesting. Well, everybody's interesting. Isn't that funny? Wow, look at this other subject.
Okay, well, you have a good time fucking pinning him down on that. Dagger says, I have very limited ranger magic, and none of it is helpful in this moment.
That's
Unfortunately.
I can make I'm hesitant to use stronger magic. As you saw, I created
fraud.
frogs.
Yes.
I have not forgotten that. Believe it or not.
I did tell you my magic is volatile.
Is strange. Yes.
I have no issue. Listen, no one's more happy that Walter's here than I am. Love Walter. What a frog. What a guy. This is very stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be willing to be the bait in this scenario on the assurance that a wall of fire is coming with the rope.
Did you pin the thing because D&D Beyond did not save it for me when I did it?
It's in Brew Home, I think. I will.
I feel like it's in Broom Home, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close in our Brew Home.
Okay, there it is. I can't find it. Yeah, because I thought I added it, but I guess it didn't fucking save last time. Oh, it was acting weird. That's why the website was acting weird. It's 10-foot long rope. When you do, there becomes so I would lay it in a line on solid ground, and it set ablaze using its command word. When you do, the rope becomes a 15-foot tall wall of vertical fire along its length. The flames are visible but not opaque and are 1 inch thick. Creatures within 5 feet of the flames, when first ignited, must succeed a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 2d4 fire damage. A creature setting the rope ablaze automatically succeeds the saving throw. The flame lasts for 1 minute and casts bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for another 15. A creature must succeed on a DC 13 dexterity saving throw when it crosses the line of fire for the first time on its turn or ends its turn there, or take 2d4 damage.
Dagger says... Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, then the rope rematerializes after like a minute. So it lasts for a minute.
Dagger says, what if I kick open this door, hopefully successfully, and as I am doing that, someone whips the rope down, and we split the room in half with a wall of fire.
Okay.
All right.
That's
So I
very
take out
possible.
So the room is like, let me make a little, let me duplicate this real quick.
Like I've never.
I love making problems, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm a player. I have to have a solution to this. And I did nothing. I'm like, wow, Dagger, you ain't got shit. Okay. So we're gonna pull this down, please. We'll move you up. Okay. So we're all outside. We're peeking in. And we're gonna say the room is that big. Oops. And there are, what's that? Welcome to the spooky, scary whatever with 1,000 rats.
Welcome, babies, to.
What'd I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rats.
7 rats.
And we will evenly distribute them as best as I can. Okay, cool. And then we'll say this is the big old pile of treasure.
I love maps I'm definitely not looking at. 1 second.
I mean, nothing's happening yet, so
That's
don't worry about it.
Make it gold.
I'm going to. There it is.
Make it gold.
Okay, so here we all are. So there's a situation. Dagger's like, I can kick the door in. If we aim it to the left, we would probably get more.
More of the rats, yes.
Okay.
More of the rats. Do we want to do this?
Yeah, so Soraya will move to be closer to the middle. So
Okay.
like,
Dagger's like, jeez. Okay.
like shield your eyes, Walter.
Alright, Dagger has to make an athletics check. We'll call it to kick a door in.
In here, hey.
Guidance.
Well, you get
I have a bardic.
no,
Wait, so
you
there's
have guidance.
so there's this tiny crack, and it's the only place that the
There's a couple of small holes, but none of them are that big. They're all like kind of like
Not big enough for us to squeeze through.
not
Yeah,
big
no
enough
one
for
could fit.
no one could fit. Like rats could fit though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's,
Okay.
yeah, we'll say there's a couple of rat-sized holes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing for Dagger so he doesn't fuck this up?
Guidance. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you guidance. Little tappy tap.
Dagger gets a +2 to athletics. Please do not embarrass me on TV, Dagger. Please don't.
Well, you get a effectively a +6. So if you not +6, but you know what I mean.
What is it? A D6?
It's a D4. It's D4.
D4.
So you could
Okay.
potentially get +6.
18. Fuck yes. Okay, so he's gonna kick the door in. I'm gonna say the rats are all of the surprised condition. So Soraya, you can freely do this, and then we will roll initiative.
Yeah, they're gonna like kind of whip
Okay, so
the floor. The
Soraya pulls out a cowboy hat and yeah. Jesus Christ. The absurdity.
Rat 'em in, rat 'em up, rat 'em up.
the
No,
fan
so
art
it's-
this episode would have would be crazy.
Okay, so it's 10 foot, so we're gonna...
Deep it when it sets ablaze, it's 15 feet.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it bigger just so we can see it.
Rain and wind and weather.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe else more than that. And then how far out does it go?
15 feet.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah, that's all these guys. So what do they have to make? Dex checks?
Yeah.
That's what
DC
they were.
13 dex save.
DC 13.
Make those DX.
Where are the... Ooh, they get
Yeah, the rope-
+2
yeah,
to dex.
Yeah, the rope becomes a 15 foot tall. Oh, 15 feet tall.
Oh, how far out does it go? 5 feet still?
No,
I think it's
10.
5 feet.
It's 10 by 15.
$15 foot, 10 foot long, tall. I think it's 5 feet wide though, within 5 feet of the flames. Right?
Yeah,
10
this
foot long, yeah,
10 foot long, 15 high, and then if they're within
5
There-
feet.
it's 1 inch
this
thick,
guy,
yeah,
this guy, and this guy. So it gets these three. So let's dex check that. They get a +2 to Dex. They all get the same score.
Do they do the same because they're surprised? Or does that affect it at all?
Yeah, since they're surprised. Do they?
Is it disadvantage?
It's up to you.
I'll give them disadvantage because they're surprised. Two. Yes. Okay. They succeed. But there is still... This is now fire. So these two kind of can't get to you without going around. So this is what happens, and this is where we're going to end it for the day because it's 12:15.
And I have work
this
tomorrow.
rat, we'll make him orange. That rat, this rat, this rat, what the hell we'll say? This rat. These rats all suddenly transform into were-rats. They are people with rat heads, and they look pissed and also scary as hell. This is what they look like.
It's like the Nutcracker.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what it looks like. I'll put it in muties. It's awful. When I was picking these last night, I showed my friend. He's like, I fucking hate that.
Nah, this makes
They
sense.
are.
Incredible.
All right. That's where we'll pick up next time. Yay! Hey, that was a good time.
I drew a very good Walter and not a very good Sigurd, but this is I have.
Oh my god, I
Walter.
want to see.
I say very good, but he's an okay Walter. 1 second.
He's the team.
I can't believe we're stuck with Walter. No.
Listen, it could have been worse.
Something is going to happen to Walter eventually, but
No.
not right now. But eventually, you cannot protect him forever.
Walter sacrifices himself for the
For
good
the greater
of the party.
good.
Sigurd thinks that she's gonna go, but it's Walter.
Oh my god. Walter dies for Sigurd's sins. Okay.
Walter's a little cube.
Give me 1 second. Where is Memes and Dreams?
Chunky.
Or Muties. There you go.
Cube.
The
Oh.
fan that would be created for this.
The Walter is at the
10 fucking frogs.
Walter is at the bottom. There's a little Sigurd, but there's a little Walter.
Climb over freaking dagger to shoot.
Walter
Oh my god,
is
I'm obsessed.
Walter is at the bottom. 1 second.
I love it.
There is Walter.
I love it. Oh my god.
little guy.
God, I love that.
He's a little guy. This is what I have been doodling.
He is just a little guy. He is just a little guy.
That is Walter.
All right. That's what we got right now, team.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome to the jungle. All right, that's the end of the session. Goodbye. That was part 2.
Thank you all so much for playing. I hope we all